Be a student athlete at Riviera University. When she graduates, I can only imagine that she'll do fantastic things. She'll be a fantastic teacher. Without further ado, Michaela Ramsdell.
Hello everyone, and thank you, Casey. For those of you who do not know my name, as Casey just mentioned, it's Michaela Ramsdell. And just to give you a little background on myself, I recently graduated with my bachelor's degree in math education in January, and have started working towards a master's degree in educational administration while I finished my last season of softball. While here at RIV, I also played field hockey and managed the men's basketball team for the last 4 years. Sadly, those have both come to an end, but I'm not washed up quite yet. There's still some work to be done. I want to start by having you look around this room. It's filled with a whole bunch of familiar faces, whether it be passing by one another while driving to and from class, because our campus is just so big, or while standing in line at the kiosk waiting for kiosk Karen to say we owe her $399, or while cramming ourselves into a tiny common area on a Thursday or Saturday night because we all know campus is a zombie land on Fridays. No matter what scenario it may be, I am sure we've all interacted with one another at some point. And out of all the students here at Riviera, we all have one thing in common. We fill an extremely challenging role that makes us different from everyone else. We are students and we are athletes. We are student athletes. We are some very intelligent student athletes. I want to commend you all for enabling yourselves to not only excel in the playing fields, but also by succeeding in the classroom while achieving a minimum of a 3.0 GPA. Congratulations to those of you being inducted into the Chi Alpha Sigma Honor Society this year, and I would also like to congratulate my co-seniors that I will be walking with at graduation in May. We are almost there. A friend recently told me that these are not supposed to be the best 4 years of your life. I'd like to challenge that a little and say that these 4 years are not supposed to be perfect. To me, these 4 years are supposed to be filled with making mistakes and learning from them, having fun and growing as an individual, enjoying being part of a community and learning how to grow and be a part of something bigger than yourself, and taking advantage of an opportunity that only lasts 4 years. Over my time at Riviera, I've made a lot of mistakes, whether it be in school or on the playing fields. Instead of dwelling on them, I chose to learn from them and enable myself to strive to improve. I have been able to enjoy the fun side of college by attending other sporting events, engaging in on-campus Riviera events, and by simply appreciating the time I'm able to spend with my friends and peers. I have allowed myself to be a part of the Riviera community. The biggest thing I am proud of is that I have taken advantage of the opportunities that were given to me. I am leaving Riviera saying that I was able to travel to Ireland to play field hockey alongside my teammates and experience a new culture. I was able to represent the GNAC last January at the NCAA convention in Indianapolis, Indiana. I've been able to excel in the 2 sports I love the most while bonding with some amazing teammates and coaches. I've learned from some of the most intelligent and passionate teachers that I've had the privilege to have. I've been given the opportunity to speak in front of all of you, and if you had known me 4 years ago, I wouldn't be up here today. Without naming other opportunities, but because of these few things I mentioned, I've created the best 4 years of my life at Riviera that I could have possibly imagined, and I wouldn't change a thing. I want to take a moment to thank the coaching staff for all they've done for me throughout my time at Riviera. I'd like to start off with my own coaches, Coach Ellen and Coach Mike. I'm truly blessed to have had such amazing coaches that have pushed me to strive to become better, supported me through whatever I've thrown at them, and for being great mentors. They are absolutely incredible people and a key part of why I am here at Riviera today. Thank you to Coach Bisson for providing me with such a rewarding and fun experience managing his men's basketball team and working for him this summer by being a camp counselor. I also want to thank Coach Kolek and Coach Williams for also letting me come back every summer to work their camps. Not only do I enjoy working them and having fun with the kids, but it also helps me prepare for my future as an educator and as a coach. Thank you to Coach Perry for keeping me company at basketball games while I do the book, always helping when it comes to softball or whatever else I may throw at you. Thank you to Coach Delanoy for letting me steal sugar for puppy therapy. And although I don't know Coach Barboza, Coach Hutchinson, and Coach Sigmund that well, Thank you for always being friendly, approachable, and having a smile on your face when passing by. Overall, thank you to the entire coaching staff for trusting me, for being accepting of myself and other student athletes, and for helping to create a warm Riviera athletics community, and for overall having an impact on my collegiate athletics career. I want to thank Joanne for simply being the person she is. I've never met someone as dedicated, committed, and as hardworking as you are. I'll never forget the day I walked in for the first NCAA compliance meeting during my fall preseason my freshman year, and she said, "Think of me as your grandmother." You did. Whatever I've needed or asked for, Joanne has always been there for me, and I appreciate that more than you know. She is truly the glue of our athletics program. Thank you to Danielle and Keith for always being friendly, creating a welcoming space in the training room, and also bringing your dogs. And thank you to my parents who are here tonight and who have supported me every single day. I wouldn't be the person I am today without you guys. Thank you to my teammates for respecting me as a teammate, as a leader, and as a captain, and for digging deep every single day in the sports we love. Lastly, I want to thank all of you for being a part of my experience at Riviera, however it may have been. I know a lot of us consider this to be Riv High, but I'm grateful that this is the group of student athletes I was able to share this chapter of my life with. I couldn't be happier with the lifelong friends I've made, the things I've accomplished, and the overall experience I've gotten here at Riviera. I'd like to leave you all with the best advice I could give. Whether you're graduating in May or finishing up your first hectic year, be excellent. For those of you who are still continuing your time at Riv, work hard in the classroom, push yourself on the playing fields, and never give up on your goals. Never let the score of a game determine you, and be persistent in what you believe in. Always strive to be excellent. You all bring something special to your teams, use it. Challenge yourself. Try new things. Make memories you'll never want to forget. I challenge you to make these the best 4 years of your life. Take advantage of all the opportunities that are put in front of you, because one day before you know it, you'll be like me wishing it had just begun. You only live your life once. Thank you.